Hello everybody and Happy New Year 2024. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and a safe and happy New Year's celebration. So this is New Year's Day and I'm going to get all the Christmas down and get reset for the new year. So I hope you enjoy it and it gives you some inspiration. I know I'm late in the game. This isn't going to post until the 8th, but I also have some recipes for you and they'll be after we get the house cleaned up. I've taken all the pillow covers off as I always do. I change them out for the season and I store these under the bed. We do live in an RV, so we're minimal as far as what we keep in the house, and I'm taking the rest and putting it in the tote, and that will go out to our shed. We are currently at home base, so we do keep a lot of things out there that we don't travel with. As you see, I did end up getting some red chair covers. They had them on sale at Temu, and I thought I can use them at Christmas and on Valentine's Day, which will be the next time I do decorating. And I'll do that at the beginning of February. Maybe towards the end of January, we'll see. Anyway, carrying on. Now I'm going to clean up the table and put the new tablecloth or runner on, and then I'm going to put the pillowcases on the pillows. Now I went with the cream and tan, so I'm putting a chair cover on each chair. I got some tan and some cream, and I wasn't sure which one I liked. Let me know what you think. In the picture the tan one looks nicer than the cream, but in real life the cream looked better than the tan, so let me know in the comments below which one you prefer. Okay, we're out here in the shed where I have my washer and dryer, and I've been washing everything with cold water. But I recently got this OxyClean, and it's supposed to be used with hot water. So I've been bringing hot water out from the camper, which, you know, is right there, and using it. But Big Daddy was kind enough to put me a little water heater in here. So he's hooked everything up. It's ready to go. So now when I want to wash with hot water, I can. Thanks, Big Daddy.
You're welcome, baby.
So you want to explain how you did it?
Yeah, that's cold water coming in. It comes in on this side, and hot water goes out on that side, and I plug it in.
He's a genius. Anyway, I'm looking forward to using the hot water. I wash my clothes in cold water anyway. But why'd you turn it off?
Because I have an issue.
Okay, my water heater is now working. If you guys saw it before, Big Daddy realized at the end of the clip that he had hooked it up backwards. He had cold water coming in here and hot water on this side. But what it is the cold water has to come in here, it runs through, it gets heated up, and it comes out this side. So now this goes to the washing machine, and this is coming in from outside. So all good. Now I'm going to wash my blankets from the couches. Now they're all clean. I'm going to get them back on the couches and put the pillows on. Now it's time to get the tree taken down. And if you've watched my Christmas videos before, you know I wrap my tree in cling wrap. That keeps the legs with it and keeps it small. Big Daddy came in, he's taking the tote outside, and he's going to take down the Christmas lights, put them in there as well, and then get everything put into the shed.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart.
We're done, we're hungry, and it's time for our New Year's Day dinner. So here come our black-eyed peas. And I have put at the beginning of each thing that I make why we eat those things. I hope you enjoy. For our black-eyed peas, the first thing I'm going to do is cut up the onion and the garlic. And then I'm going to cut up the bacon in the pan. And then we'll start sauteing that. And then once the bacon is done, we're going to add in our onions and then our garlic. Okay, at this point we're going to add in our garlic powder, our sugar, and some salt and pepper, and we'll give that a good stir. And then we'll add in our beef stock, and we're going to bring it all to a boil. Now we're going to add our peas and more broth. We want to get it all 1 inch, the water, the liquid, 1 inch above the peas. And you can add more water later if you need to. You bring all this to a boil, and then once it's boiling, you're going to reduce it to a simmer and let that cook for 2 hours. Now for the cornbread, I'm going to go ahead and get the oven preheated to 350 degrees. These are the ingredients that we're going to need, and the first thing is to sift the cornmeal into the bowl, and then you're going to add the eggs, the sugar, and the milk. Give everything a good mix. Then you're going to melt 1 stick of butter and then add that to the mixture. Get it all incorporated and then pour it into your baking pan, which you've sprayed, and cook that for 40 to 45 minutes. I will have these recipes linked in the comment box below so you can go to them to get the ingredients and the directions. For the pork, we usually do a ham, but this year we had a lot of ham for Christmas, so we decided to do pork chops. I got a food processor for Christmas. I'm absolutely in love with it. This is my first time using it, but I have a lot of recipes that I want to try. So I'm going to go ahead and crush up these croutons. They're cheese and garlic, and then we're going to use that for our pork chops. I purchased a pork loin and just cut my pork chops. I did them about 1 inch, and the first thing we do is season them with Cajun seasoning and then rub that in. I'm just turning them over. I'm going to do the other side, and then we're going to set up our dipping station. We're going to take 2 eggs, we're going to beat those little, and then we'll put the pork chops in the egg, let the eggs drip off, and then we'll put them into the crumbs that I made out of the croutons. Then we put these in the oven, 400, or not the oven, I apologize, this was the air fryer. So we preheated that to 400. We're going to put them in there, spray them with some little oil, and then we're going to cook them on 5 minutes per side, and then make sure that they are at 145 degrees, which they were. But if you're going to do this, just double check that. They were absolutely delicious. I'm definitely going to be making them again. I did them in 2 batches, and I'm just getting the ones that are cooked out, and I kept them in the oven on keep warm until everything was ready. We had collard greens and rice. I didn't have to make the collard greens. They were left over, I believe, from Thanksgiving. So we just had to heat those up. And here's our finished plate. It was absolutely delicious.
It is. Is it recording?
It is recording, honey.
Well,
what do you have to
recording.
say?
I want to start 2024 off just right. You know, it's not good to do it if you're not recording.
You're starting it off right. This is what I put up with. So.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody. This is January 1.
Yes, I know I'm behind. I just wanted to get the house cleaned up and the New Year's Day food all in one video for you. If you want the recipes, they'll be in the link below in the comment box. And we wanted to wish you guys a very happy New Year. See you next week.
Later.